Hello there, everybody. I'm Mr. Gimpine. This is Let's Play Sonic 3 and Knuckles, Part 3. And today we still have our special guest.
GameAndRoy.
Yep. He's going to be kind of dropping in and out throughout the Let's Play. He won't be here in all episodes, but in some of them. Just mainly in ones where I don't feel like I'll have much to talk about on its own. Like this one!
In the previous, I guess.
Yeah. So anyway, this pathway we're taking here is a lot different from the one that we took back in the original Sonic 3 run. We also can't really take the one that we took in the original Sonic 3 run because Knuckles doesn't jump high enough to make it up one of the platforms down there. And he can't climb it. So he's kinda stuck if you go down that way. Anyway, if you want to get a Chaos Emerald, go over here to the left to get this one. I'm not going to be getting that, of course, because there's no Chaos Emeralds this run. I already showed all that in Sonic 3. If you haven't seen Sonic 3, you should probably go watch it. Like right now, seriously. You won't understand what the hamster is going on in this Let's Play if you don't watch it, so do that.
Oh,
well, I'm sure.
Is there any specific Chaos Emeralds that you only get with Knuckles or whatever?
No, but the inverse is true. There are a lot of Chaos Emeralds that Sonic and Tails can get that Knuckles can't. It's one of the reasons why playing as Knuckles is harder. Well, at least not in the Sonic 3 portion of the game. There's like 2 in Sonic and Knuckles in the Sonic and Knuckles section. But yeah, in general, Knuckles is just harder because of that fact. There's also another Chaos Emerald to the left right here, if you want that one. It's a very nice one. It'll go nicely with all the other ones that you might be collecting, or not collecting, depending on how you're playing the game. In this hallway, whenever I was doing my practice run as Knuckles, just to make sure that I could do it again, because I don't play as Knuckles much anymore, I was getting completely demolished in this hallway right here. Just because of all the spike balls and the spike pillar and all the stuff that can kill you in there.
Figure out a way just to glide through it.
Yep. That's what Knuckles does, he just sort of glides through things. No problem. And then spikes. Now this quicksand stuff here, it's kind of like the oil of Oil Ocean Zone. Makes it look kind of dangerous, but it really isn't going to kill you.
Bonus stage!
Alright, so here's our first instance of a
Sonic
bonus stage
Ball.
in this run. Let's try to get a 1-up.
Ring, bar...
Ooh, 2 rings. It would have been nice if I could get a bar jackpot. Bar is basically the lowest thing you can get. I think it's like 5 rings. And getting 3 rings here actually gives you 10 rings, like a ring box. I don't know the values for the other ones, though. I was really lucky in my Sonic and Knuckles playthrough. Oh,
yeah,
nice. I think that was like 20 rings.
What's the highest you can get? I mean, like, who was the highest value? Sonic, I guess?
The jackpot is the highest value.
Oh, that makes sense.
But yeah, adding,
I'm guessing
multiplying something by a jackpot, I think can get you even higher than just a straight-up jackpot, though. So, like, if you have Sonic, jackpot, Sonic, or something like that, that'll be higher. Okay, so, I'm going into this boss without a shield, which means that I actually have to dodge the spikes that come out of the ceiling for once, like that one that almost hit me. Because, any shield can deflect those spikes. But, you know, not having one makes the boss a lot harder, actually. Also, the harder thing about this is Knuckles is the fact that you do have to stand on this spike pillar to hit him. He's too high to hit him regularly. But even so, he's not really that hard. At all. To any extent.
Yeah. Knuckles got Act 1.
Indeed.
Is there an intermission later on, or some snacks?
Oh, well, if this was Homestuck, there would be an intermission, and then everybody would ignore it.
Oh. I thought the intermission's more important than that one.
Yeah, it is important. But nobody reads it anyway. So anyway, there we have Egg Robo going through the wall and the ceiling and stuff. Here's a nice pathway, a nice Knuckles-only pathway, actually. Technically, you can get to this area as Sonic and Tails, but you can't fully explore it. There are certain platforms that aren't around. Anyway, I just entered a bonus stage, okay, and it's this one again.
The platform was touching it, making it. Yeah, that's weird.
Let's just leave.
You weren't actually physically touching it, it's the platform that you're on that was like barely touching it.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was possible. This is kind of the pathway that we took as Tails, except doing it as Knuckles is much different. Because, you know, as Tails you can fly, as Knuckles you have to use the spinning tops here.
They should have it for the lottery one. Slots one.
Mm-hmm.
You can get like rings and like shields or stuff too.
Yeah, it would be much better if you could get shields! I saw that coming, but I couldn't jump fast enough.
See, if they gave you shields, that wouldn't have happened.
Yep. Or, well, it would have happened, it's just I wouldn't have lost my rings from it.
Yeah. Just more.
Alright, so you've kind of seen these blue spike enemies around here. They actually appear a lot in Sonic 4, in Sonic 4 Episode 2. Mainly it's just guys that float around for you to homing attack on. They were actually a lot more dangerous in this game since when they have their spikes out, they're invincible. Back in Sonic 3, I kind of skipped this section by jumping off the side of the things where you run down, spiral down them. But here, now you get to see what happens if you go this way. Which is to say, it's just a longer pathway. And even invincibility cannot defeat the spike guys whenever their spikes are out. It's like Needle Kirby gone mad or something, man.
Yeah. This thing Kirby reminded me of the video I want to watch later.
Cool. So here we have another Knuckles-only pathway by climbing up this wall here. Now, I really like what they did for the boss of this level, because, you know, the boss of Marble Garden Zone as Sonic and Tails, you're either playing as Tails or you're being flown around by Tails. And Knuckles, well, he doesn't have Tails to work with. Tails is gone off of the island at this point. Because this does take place after Sonic's and Sonic and Tails' adventures on the island. They're gone. So, the boss is very different.
I think of all the areas in this game, I think this is probably my favorite.
Really?
Yeah, it's how it looks anyways.
Yeah, it does look pretty cool.
I actually don't like some of the areas in this game too.
Really? Like, which ones?
One of the more recent ones, like this one, the one at the very end.
Lava Reef Zone?
Maybe, I don't know.
Sandopolis Zone?
That one was okay. That one was pretty good, actually. But it was one of the final ones, like probably like 2 or 3, or no, maybe 1 or 2, or even the finale of the Sonic thing. Yeah, I didn't like that.
Well, anyway, in this section we have another area where the ground is going in, and I forgot to fight this guy real quick, so I almost died from that. But other than that guy right there, it isn't even as hard as whenever playing as Sonic and Tails. So here we have the boss. This is completely different. And I still got hit, oh well. Yeah, basically his drill's gonna come through, and then again, and then you just gotta hit him as he goes through the wiring that he sets up.
I like how he burrows, but it doesn't like make any evidence of the whole roll.
Yeah. Yes. Oh. Really, the hard part about this boss battle is the fact that you really never know where the drills are going to come from. so they could just spontaneously come out from under you.
Oh, do the wire things hurt you too?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They did. It's like...
Anyway, that's it for this part, folks. I've been Mr. Game and Pie,
I've been GameAndRoy.
and we'll see you later.
Bye!